Hello everybody, it is me, I'm back again. I've been away for a little while and sorry for those people that have contacted me about buying stuff. I'm out of focus. Sadly my mum, who I've spoken about in a few videos in the care home, had a fall and broke her hip and sadly didn't recover from the operation, so she'd been in hospital on end of life care for two weeks really, and sadly passed away midweek on Wednesday night. So lots going on. Been a very tiring time and obviously a very sad time for the family. But I am getting back into the swing of things and have some things to sort out. Now, first thing I need to sort out is you may have noticed, anyone that watches this stream, I've gone on to a GC3 for about the last few weeks. Prior to that, for the previous year and more, I've been using my GC2 HMT, which I am now selling. I've got the original boxes for both. The GC2 is a 14,000 and something serial number, which means it's one of the later ones to be produced. A few years old, I don't know exactly. People can check, but I'd suggest it's a small number. I don't know, 3 years maybe 3.5, not sure. HMT is older. That is a 1,000 and something serial number. But the ring lights up. I've got a wad of dots. For dotting up clubs. I've dotted up all my clubs, and well, not all of them because I don't want to waste the dots given I'm not going to use them, but I'm going to do a round now to demonstrate the GC2. Anyone that can watch the channel knows it works. If they know me, they should know that I'm as honest as I possibly can be. The only clubs I've dotted up that don't get red are the wedges, and I don't know if it's because it's a shiny Itabori wedge, so therefore the dots don't contrast as much with the face compared to others, or the loft. I always remember from days I always had trouble with wedges, high lofted wedges. Anything from the pitching wedge on down seems to be working fine. So I'll tell you, I haven't dotted all my clubs, but I've dotted up the driver, 3-wood, hybrid, 5-iron, 7-iron, 9-iron, and the wedges, and I'll show you what I'm using as I play and just talk you through what gets red, so people know that it works. GC2 has performed flawlessly. I haven't had clubs dotted up with the HMT for well over a year, so that's why I'm keen to just test it all out. But I can take photos showing the LED strips lighting up so people can see. As far as flashes, sorry about this rather dull thing, but this is my advertisement really. I'd rather sell the GC2 HMT to someone that watches the channel than I would just lob it on eBay personally, but it might go on eBay. The GC2 has got my custom flash in it. It was designed, made by the founder of GS Pro. This should add some value to it, I'd have thought. So if you can see in red lettering, it says BURBLE in the Super Flash, or down there, which is the Mega Flash. I can't remember what it was called. But that was custom made for me kindly by Davor, the founder of GS Pro. I would kind of like to keep it as a memento, but I'm also happy to include it if somebody wants it. As well as that, we have a Foresight Revision F, which is their classic kind of older kind of spare flash. We have got 1, 2, 3 other flashes, which I believe includes a Foresight. If you open it up, it's the Foresight Revision Super Flash in there, as well as 2 other flash cases, 3, and some inward connector bits and other things. So there's about 5 flashes in there. So you're not going to be short of flashes. Now, I haven't tested them all. I know the Revision F being Foresight, and one of the other mega flashes is one that was made by Davor back in the day. Plus, there's some others. I think one of them might be an Andy flash. But you've got lots to try out. But I've been using the Burble flash for 2 and a bit years, worked fine. They're good for a long life. You probably won't need to change the flash at all. What more is there to cover? Yep, as far as everything works, I've got the awful sounding thing. Low, medium, high, off. So the speaker works. The LED lights up. Oh, let me pick it up again. The LED fully lights up, so there's no issue with that. There's no broken bits on the clasps. I can include the hard carry case for the GC2 and HMT. It's been slightly nibbled by mice where it's been stored here in the barn, but hey ho. these things happen. I did have a metal case like Shank Tank. I don't know if I've still got it, but the plastic screen had fallen off it. You don't need one. I know people say great coming with it. You really can't hit the GC2, can you? Someone want to comment if they actually broken a GC2? Even if it knocks it gently, it'll be a toad shot that just rolls up to the unit. I can't see anybody damaging it unless it's in a commercial environment where other things might happen. I'll get on with it. And I'll of course include all these dots. I've got other dots as well, but I must admit the other dots didn't get read at all by this, and I think other people have found out that you know, using Foresight original dots is best. But check the suppliers. There are some that work better than others, and there's probably loads of forums now covering that. Without further ado, let me get on. Oh, what price? What price am I thinking? I mean, the GC2 is damn near as new a one as you'll find. There might be, I don't know if there is a 15,000 serial number. I'm not entirely sure it reached it. It might have reached 15,000, but not by much. So it's in that last kind of 1,000 to be made. Performs flawlessly, no marks, no damage to it. Works on the battery, so I will unplug it now. So from this point on, I will be testing it on the battery and showing what works. It comes with, like I say, multiple flashes. Now, how many of those are reliable, work reliably? I would say at least the Vision F, one of the other mega flashes, and probably the Foresight super flash that the unit came in before I put the Burble one in. So there's probably 3 super flashes equivalent. Lifetime wise, and the dots, I don't know. I'm thinking, if I'm honest, I was thinking that the GC2's worth £3,000 and the HMT, which gives you all of that club data, was worth 2.5. If the HMT isn't picking it up on wedges, or if it proves to be a little bit less reliable on all the reads, then £5,000 seems pretty good to me. And of course, I don't really want to separate them because I can't really sell the HMT as easily on its own without testing it with the GC2. So I'll be looking to sell the HMT first if I need to separate the two. So if someone wants an HMT, and if on this test it performs, you know, really well, then that'll be something I'll consider offers for, and then I'll just sell the GC2 separately. Get on with it. Get on with it. I was actually downloading a course. That's why I was trying to buy some time. Has it downloaded? No! Oh, it's because I restarted. Let me quickly let me do the Par 3 course. That hopefully won't take as long. It's got to be a smaller course, surely. So the Par 3 one won't let me play all my clubs. You know what? Why, I don't need to do a tournament. Why don't I just play a... Silly me. I never do this. I never play like a social round just for the sake of it. But let's do that. We're going to play a random course. We're going to play this one. Banjo Oaks. Why not? Why not? It's par. Oh, it's a Par 3, is it? I know we have got longer tees. We'll go off the yellow tees. Thursday, that'll do. Simple 11. I don't really care. Head to the range, play Banjo Oaks. Okay, so we'll give this a go. As I say, I'll talk you through all the shots. You'll see the shot data where it's picked up. Might just have to see if I can get the HMT. How does the HMT data show? I can't remember. When it loads up, I'll make sure one of the tabs shows HMT, so at least you get the information. And I will be getting back into doing the tour rounds and also doing the weekly update thing. I've got a big update to kind of catch up on just where it is. I haven't got a clue world rankings. This hasn't been probably top of my list for a little while of focal points. But yeah, please get in touch if you're interested. I'm thinking UK only. I can't be bothered with the duty. Well, one, you'll be paying duty and tax on the unit when it ships, and that just pushes up the price. It makes it easier. I'd rather meet in person with people. Let me turn that down a bit because that's very loud. I like the bird sounds, probably not that much. My swing will be in tatters, and as you saw, I picked up the GC2. I'm not going to worry about alignment too much. So, teeing the ball up, driver which is dotted up. My dots may not be done perfectly, but you generally have these two middle ones, that one and that one level, and the others are just kind of aligned. As long as the middle ones are level, you should get the... Oh yeah, club face. So I have got that club face impact. So if they show up, then it means it's ready. Now sorry, I will get on with it. I hit so many, I'm not the only person, I know that the great John Mayer does as well. Hit so many shots off the toe that quite often my shots will be right in line with those dots, I would imagine, and that means you often don't get it red. I will be trying to hit as many kind of heel strikes, which for me are middle of the face, as possible. I don't know about driver though. Don't know where I hit with driver. Let's find out. There we go, club face impact. Slightly top of face it's showing on here. Face to path slightly, oh come on. Face into out path 0.6, face to path 2.5 open, angle of attack 2 up. I would argue that's a pretty damn good set of numbers. So we're now going to hit a pitching wedge. This is not going to be red because it's not dotted up. Blocked a tiny bit right. Ah, it's like I've not been away, isn't it? Like I've not been away. Okay. So far, so good. Teeing the ball up again. So that was just slightly high on the face. So this time I'm going to try and hit a little fade. Out to in. Swing path. Got a funky little delay going on. Skytrack delay. Might be the fact I've just changed over from the Foresight to the Open API and there's a Bluetooth thing going on. So that was an out to in path, if I did it correctly. Yeah, out to in 5.2. And again, it was top of the face, so not that bad. Let me get some more data. Can I get more tabs up? How do I do that? I don't think I can get more tabs. Any of those I should change. Let's get rid of the impact position. Let's go for, no, where's club path? Club path. How many am I allowed? 12. That is 12, yeah. That's the maximum allowed. So you've now got club path. What is club path showing? 0.7. I thought it was. Oh, face to path. That isn't what I want. It's swing path. What is it called? Club face to path. Is it picking up the wrong thing then? So club path shouldn't be 0.7. It should be 5.2. So it's actually picking it up wrongly there. Now that could be a question for Foresight. Anyway, I'm going to hit my 50 degree just because it is dotted, but I don't think it'll read it. As I said, that was a proper block right. Yep, didn't read it. I don't know why. It might be my lighting, might be specific to something. I don't even know how it works when it comes to the HMT breeds particularly. Anyhow, 8. 6. I don't have a putter dotted. Really just to show people that the GC2 is working fine, that it works on battery, that the HMT is picking up what I say it picks up. Okay, we're back where we were. As a proper block. That didn't really. Okay, come on. I think that's a better hit. Yeah, that's a beauty. 256. I think that'll be good. Yep, top of the face again. Oh, maybe it's because I updated it after. It is showing club path. Out to in 1. Is not bad. Impact top of the face, kind of middle. Angle of attack up 2.8. I think they're good numbers. Tell me if I'm wrong. 58 degree wedge, dotted up. Don't expect it to read it again. Felt really good. Whoa, too much. What happened there? How did that go? 80. Wow. All right. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay. As I say, anyone that is interested in the GC2, you just need to go back on the channel and watch my videos. See how well it's performed. Oh, I didn't hit it, didn't hit it. I will say 0.0 on the accuracy. Give a good putting stroke, and GC2 is just fine for putting. Check out Thin Man, how good he is with his putting. All those people that think GC2 is not very good. I did a comparison video, GC2 and GC3, I haven't published it. Damn close on putting. Oh, I'm liking my driver's swing since I've come back. Again, that was off the toe, that's typical, very much toe. Out to in path. For me is okay, it stops me delivering those kind of low hooky ones, I think. Spin numbers are down, which I like. Okay, we need to deliver a nice 8 iron, just because the 8 iron isn't dotted, so I'm going to take a 7 iron and try and hit a gentle one, because it is dotted. Normally I'd hit an 8. Off the toe, there's a surprise. There's a surprise. Into out path. All the data's shown. I might keep the GC2 HMT. It's funny, I never look at HMT data. I really should. You get some club data with the GC3. I could sell the GC3. People have said that, but no, I'm selling the GC2. 12. That's better putt. That's a better putt. Oh no! 2.4 right. Yeah, probably. It was more aggressive. So I'm not going to argue with 1-2 degrees either way on any shots because I hadn't aligned it. Here we go again. I'm going to hit a 3-wood off the deck because I've not tested a 3-wood yet. Felt lovely. Ah, low spin. For me, lovely is like it felt a good strike. Slightly toey, surprise, surprise. I've got to remind myself to hit. Oh no, it was middle, wasn't toey. Low spin, 1600 back spin. It was a angle of attack up 0.4. Dynamic loft 14. I mean, I'm not an expert on what all the numbers mean. Let's hit the hybrid. I haven't hit the hybrid yet. Right, concentrate on pushing this right and off the heel. Surely that's not toe. Didn't quite, it's got the angle of attack. Go out path, yeah, didn't read the strike location. I mean, the dots are a little bit more tightened up on this hybrid. It's not a very high-faced one. We'll try the 64-degree wedge, dotted up. But again, I don't, for the reasons I've said. Not expecting it to read. And that was awful. Admit to it. Let's hit another one. Okay, we'll play a couple more holes. I mean, I can do whatever videos people want to see. Again, I'll choose a club that's dotted up so you get the data. Pitch 987, 7 iron. Smooth one, soft one. Oh, that's what I do. When I do a lazy one, turn my hip, block it left. I wouldn't normally be hitting a 7, I'd be hitting a full 8, which I much prefer. Yeah, all the data, red, middle. When it changes, I need to change it. So, angle of attack down 4.9, into out path 2.4. The face to path was closed, that made sense, closed it down. The lie is towed down 2.9. When I have been fitted in the past, I'm always between 1.5 and 2 degrees toe down. There is an argument saying I should therefore get clubs that are 2 degrees upright, I think. Except I can't then buy off the shelf, so I'm just going to live with it. Because I like to use a bit of retail therapy when my game's in tatters, rather than getting lessons. And I enjoy the fun of buying off the shelf. Okay, 17 feet. I didn't mention it, but for anyone that cares, you can, GC2 doesn't require any ongoing subscription. You can use it with GS Pro, which of course you can see. I will add the HMT cable that I would be shipping it with is an aftermarket one, meaning that the angle of the connector is slightly off from the horizontal, whatever it needs to be. Basically, I think you might need a new connector to be able to plug it in via cable if you're using FSX, but for GS Pro that doesn't matter. I'm going to go for a 2 carry. That's not 60, that's not right. 254 carry, 0 side spin. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. A little break from golf is probably a good thing. Okay, again, I'll use the 50°. Just dotted up, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to like it. Might be my lighting, I don't know. Oh, I blocked that, pulled that left again. Just a touch. No, it's pretty good. Not much of a pull, was it? Oh, we got some of the numbers, so there is hope for it. It got the angle of attack down 9.3, and it got into out path 5.6. I'm very shallow, so that doesn't surprise me. But there may be a secret. It might be different dot placements. It might be slightly different setup. There may be a way of getting those wedges to work reliably, but I'm not going to worry about it. Going down to 18. Should be there or thereabouts. Maybe hit it again, and another push. Only a little bit. It's bad aim, that. 173. Okay. Last hole for this video. 7 iron, fully committed. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, it's pretty good. Oof. That was a middle strike into out path 3. 172 carry. That is flushed for me. That's an absolute beauty. Unless it went too far. There is hope for me yet. I'm going to hit this dead straight. Well, I'll try. 44 feet. Oh, this one last place. Oh, okay. Roll in the little tiddler. And yeah, any questions, please get in touch. Did. Yeah, definitely a Bluetooth thing going on, and it's all to do with the fact that I swapped the GC2 from the GC3, and then there was some issue with the it wouldn't allow it to connect immediately. But yeah, nothing more on Bluetooth. That's it. The battery runs. Oh, let me play one more hole. One more hole. I'll make sure I use clubs that are fully dotted up. Driver first. That's a pull. That's a massive pull off the planet. Or it's dead straight. I bet it wasn't off the toe. There we go. It's off the middle of the club. Surprises me when it is. Okay, let's go for a big monumental 3 wood. Ah. Let's do it. Do it. In my mind, something better than that was going to happen, though the outcome is great. You would not complain. Did it read it all? Yeah, all the data. Middle, out twin 1.5, angle of attack down 1.9. We're now going to hit the 50° wedge. No, we're not. We're going to try and smash the 58. That wasn't enough. Should have gone with a 50. Go with this one again. Little tiddler. Oh, smash that. See ya. And to round it up, round it off. A little putt. So I've been hitting these too hard and I've been blocking them right. I wonder if that's just away from putting for 12. That felt good. Job done. And that's that. So anyone wanting to get into sim, HMT, GC2, £5 grand, £5 grand, I'll take it. With the flashes, with the burble flash, one of its kind. I could probably sign it as well, so you got it made by the founder of GS Pro, signed by the greatest sim golfer there's ever been. Ladies.